Hi there, welcome to the video of the library session for Biology 152. We recommend that you have this video open in one part of your screen and then have a web browser open in another part of your screen. That'll let you follow along with the video and complete the exercises at the same time. Also remember you can pause this video at any time if you need to catch up. Before we start, you'll need to do a few things. First, log into your library course page using these instructions and print out the 5 handouts that are listed there. Also, make sure that you have your IP lab manual out and copies of the handouts.
If things come up for you later when you're working on your own, we really want you guys to know there's tons of ways that you can get a hold of us. All of the librarians who teach this course have been working with this course for many years, myself included. So if you have questions about doing research for your proposal, we're good people to ask. So this section right here is just all the ways you can get a hold of us. So remember, this is here in your course page. Come back here when you have questions. I also want to mention a couple things about the tabs that are up here on the top. So this tab, Library Lab Session, is what we'll be working through today. So I'll ask you guys to come back here several times throughout the session. So make sure that you leave this open. I also want to mention that if you guys click on that background information tab, has anyone here already done exercise 1 in chapter 2? Okay. So this will be really helpful when you do exercise 1. So why don't you guys go ahead, open your lab manuals to chapter 2, exercise 1. I think it's page 19, let me say. Yes, perfect. Page 17, sorry. So when you go through this exercise, the focus of this exercise is for you guys to get some background information on your topics. So whether you're working in a mentored lab and doing that really specific research, or you're doing the library lab project, we want you guys to start getting some background information. Make sure you're familiar with the way things work here at the library. So when you do this assignment, it's probably more helpful to come here and have this open while you're doing that assignment for exercise 1, just because we have live links here to some of the resources we ask you to use. So you might want to make a note of that. Come here to the course page when you do exercise 1. Other tabs I want to talk about, 2 things that I'll definitely go over today. Find articles and get full text. So if you guys have questions about those after the session, this is a good place to come when you're like, man, I can't remember what Laura said. Most of it is up here on the course page. So those 2 tabs are what I'll go over today quite a bit. I'm also going to talk a little bit about RefWorks. So does anyone here already use RefWorks? No, fantastic. All right. So RefWorks it's called a citation manager. And either myself or Jessica will explain it a little bit later. But it's a really useful tool. It's a way you can keep track of all your research. So your goal today is to find both maybe some books, but mostly some articles that you can use for your proposal. And you'll probably want to save those in some way, right? You don't want to just lose all the work that you do today. So RefWorks is one way that you can save all of those articles into one place. So we'll go over that a little bit later. I also want to ask, how many folks in here are in a mentored lab? Several of you guys. Okay, so your focus today is going to be a little bit different than the folks who are doing the library lab proposal. And the reason is you guys probably have a really specific topic in your lab, all right? You're looking at a really specific question in your lab. So today your focus is going to be to try to actually take a step back from your lab question and think about, why are they doing that research? What's the point? How did they get there? You'll be trying to find a little bit of background information on that research. And for you guys, if you check out the Mentored Students tab, there's really a lot of information specifically for mentored students there, how you can approach these assignments, how you can think about using some of this information today. So you might want to take a look at that. Okay, so one other thing I want to talk about here on the course page, I want to have everyone go back to the Library Lab Session tab. And I want you guys to click on the link to IP Proposal Components at the left there. All right, so this kind of goes over parts of the quiz that you guys just took. So just the basics of your IP proposal, when it's due, all that kind of stuff. One thing I want everyone to note, below that there's a section called Generating a Permalink. Okay, so I want everyone to turn in your lab manual to exercise 2, specifically the second page of exercise 2. And under the very last part there, question G, for number 1, it asks you to, let's see, print them out or photocopy them. So we're asking you to print out 2 articles that are going to be really good for your research. So that's the whole goal of exercise 2, is for you to have 2 really good articles. And that's what I'll lead you guys through today. What I want you guys to do, though, is cross out print them out or photocopy them. So get rid of that. What we want you guys to do instead is to generate a permalink. So just to make a note there of permalink, that's what you're going to do. And the instructions here are on your course page.